Hey guys, welcome to a vlog where I'm going to be talking to you about something that happened recently that put my heart in danger. But first, I have to go to the bathroom to show you. So, what is it? It's this camera. That's why I'm in the bathroom, so I can actually show you what happened. So, a few minutes before I started filming this, when I was in my bedroom, I turned this camera on just to see if it was working properly, and when I turned it on, after a few seconds, the lens went back in and the lens cover shut itself, and then it gave me a little message on the screen saying, turn power off, then on. Well, I turned the camera off, and then when I turned it on again, it turned on but the lens wouldn't come out, and then it gave me the message again saying, turn power off, then on. But after I took out the battery, I put it back in again, and yep, it's now working properly now. Oh yeah, I also got this strap here. Bought this off of eBay. Okay, so what happened was that my wrist strap has snapped. I bought this strap off of eBay and it did come with two, so let's put on the new one. It's a good thing I bought two because I have an extra one right here. Okay, so I just put the new strap back on, the new strap of course, and yeah, it's fine now. When the error message came up, I was really afraid that I would have to go back to using my Canon camera right here instead of this one. So I had to cut off the original wrist strap with some scissors, but part of the original ones is still on the camera. But oh well, these things are not built very strong. Not the camera, the wrist strap that I bought off of eBay. I want my $10 refund, which is how much I paid for the wrist straps, and I need new eyes. I actually know another YouTuber who had the same problem where another message came up on his camera saying turn power off and on, but there was a reason for that all of us know, and that was that his kid threw a Nerf gun at the lens, denting it and bending it. And when he turned it off, the lens wouldn't go back in every time he turned it off. And then every time he turned it back on, the message will come up on the camera. But it was an RX100 Mark V, and this is a ZV-1 Mark 1. So, But I do think the ZV-1 is less durable since it's made out of plastic, while the RX100 is made out of metal. So yeah, my experience by having the turn power off then on error message, my first one. When I searched up some information, it did say that it could be caused by a malfunction in the lens. Actually, when I did turn it on for the first time and then the lens went back in, the camera wasn't in focus. And when I tried putting my hand in front of it or pressing onto the shutter button, it wouldn't autofocus. It wouldn't focus. So I'm thinking maybe the autofocus system in this malfunctioned. That's probably the reason why. Not too sure though. I do know another YouTuber who had a Canon PowerShot camera and it fell, denting the lens, and also it wouldn't focus. And when he turned it off then on, his camera made some weird noises and it gave him the lens error message. Not a turn power off and on because it was a Canon G7X Mark II. Yep, I do have some camera gear over there. Now of course, you might be thinking, is the camera alright? And the answer is, yes it is, it's working properly now. As I said before, when I first saw the message, I was like, oh. But then when I turned it back on the second time, it did the same thing. And then the third time, it's fixed! It fixed itself! I think the reason why it did it again when I turned the camera on the second time was probably because that I didn't let it sell for a bit before turning it back on. Because after I turned it off the first time, I turned it back on immediately, and that's probably the reason why. But after turning it off the second time, I did let it settle down for a few seconds, and then I turned it back on, and it's working. And I did give my lens a gentle little tap for it being such a good lens. Now, a couple of people has been asking me, why didn't you get the Sony ZV-E10? Well, it's because I wanted a really small vlogging camera, and the ZV-E10 was a bit pricey, about $1,400. I was like, probably not today. I'll get this instead since it's smaller and also cheaper, and basically does basically the same things. So, thank you guys for watching on my overheated camera since my camera is starting to get hot. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, and also, I'm going to be doing a vacation vlog next week. Bye.